Shut up, Dewey. Okay, but yeah, we're back. We're slightly more under the influence. Just loosened me up a little bit. Actually,
You know what's crazy? I've been having damn near crippling anxiety from weed for the last 3 years or so, and recently that's been starting to go away. Like, I still can't go to work high, but I can be in social situations and be okay again.
your job would be really hard to do high, though, because you're a waiter.
Serving, dude, almost everybody I work with at both restaurants are just fucking stoned the entire time they're working. It doesn't make sense to me, dude. I've gone in high. I can count on one hand because sometimes I'm like, oh, that seems like a good idea. Or whenever I was quitting vaping, I was like, I need something. I'm like, I tried going to work high, and
Not when your job's to be a server.
no, dude, it literally
Your job is literally to talk to people.
and it goes a lot faster if I don't write everything down because I can usually remember like up to 6 people's order before I start fucking up.
Oh.
And so they'll tell me their order. I'll remember what 6 people want to eat and drink, how specifically they want their food. But whenever I'm high, they'll tell me that, and I'll stand there, blink like a fucking idiot, and then ask them again what they ordered. That was something that happened. Like, are y'all ready to order? Like, you just took our order. I'm like, the fucking brain malfunction. like I need to. I'll be back.
How much they tip you?
I don't remember.
Oh.
I guess if I don't remember, it wasn't notable. I got stiffed literally like 6 times the other night.
That
And I was like,
sucks.
that's number one worst shift. It was fucking ass, dude. That's the shit part about working on the plaza. You get a lot of like just fucking homeless people and just, general, I hate to throw around this word, but poor people kind of come to eat and then they just don't fucking tip you because like, why should I have to do that? Or like, I got 4 tables of teenagers back to back. 2 of them tipped me like
I don't
$2
understand
on
how
40.
like people even use age. Well, I mean, I guess it does make sense to an extent, like just being young and not knowing that you're supposed to tip.
Oh yeah, because you haven't been shamed for it yet.
Well, yeah, but you figure that shit out pretty quick.
I think the internet's been a really good tool for our generation, specifically growing and not doing fucked things because you get shamed online when you do something stupid.
Yeah, you can also watch everyone make mistakes
Yeah,
that you in
exactly.
turn don't have to make yourself.
So my younger brother didn't get in as much trouble as me growing up, I think.
I think that's just a younger brother thing.
Yeah, probably.
Because
Definitely
my
more.
younger brother's gotten in a lot less trouble than me, and he's done a lot more shit.
He's definitely more prone to that. Shout out to Dave.
Anyway,
Be smart.
I thought something fun to do since this is going to be the first episode of 2021.
In the 2 minutes you were gone, you thought of something? 'Cause
No.
you're like, we need to start over.
No, I'm just in more of a casting mood now.
Dude, I feel great. It's that
but
weed.
yeah.
I love being high.
But go ahead and open up your top songs of 2020 playlist.
Yeah, let me go grab my computer's right here.
You know what? I have access to your playlist.
Oh, yeah, you do. Okay, cool.
I can't tell. Well, no, you should still pull yours out.
Yeah, I'll just get the old laptop out. Since
Okay, yeah, this one's yours. Digital Animal.
Yeah, I really like. I don't know what it is about that song, but that really just fucking, it just like clicked with me, dude. I was like, this is.
Well, it's because it's in Breaking Bad.
It what? Yeah.
It's perfect for that one scene that it's in.
It is, dude. And like, oh, honestly, that is a stressful song. Like we were talking about the other night. When I'm stressed out, dude, I listen to that song a lot. I think it just makes things worse. And then I get to just feel like I'm doing worse in like a movie or something. And then I go back to just thinking.
I've never heard of like I've heard of a bunch of people like, oh, like when I get sad, I listen to sad music. 'Cause like I do that too. But like I've never heard someone listen to a stressful song to stress themselves out more.
I feel like it makes it worse. And then when I have like Dewey, go away. And whenever
He's okay.
all right, that's just all right. And then like, I don't know, man, whenever I'm stressed out, I'd like to get it solved as fast as possible. So I listen to songs that make me relate or make my brain kind of start working that fight or flight kind of mentality. And then it helps me start the problem because I want it to stop fast.
It usually just distracts me if I'm listening to something.
Yeah, I mean, if I'm really stressed out, I'll just, play video games or do something that makes me not think about my life. But things have been going good lately. Well, lately even.
Ooh,
Yeah.
so good the grammar's worth it.
Yeah, they even put all the Persona soundtracks on Spotify.
I overheard you and Chance talking about that last night, and I was like,
yeah.
wait, what?
Yeah, no, literally. And even the ones from like Persona 4 had a really great soundtrack too.
I've been trying to find like the victory theme from that on this playlist, and I can't find it. No, like the do 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 do.
Oh,
do,
that's the
do,
Persona
do.
4 one.
Yeah, I've been trying to find it on this playlist and I
You
can't
gotta find the.
because I think it's just called Results.
So what were you wanting to talk about for the top 2020?
Oh, just go through some of the music you've been listening to. Just talk about songs that are
Oh, that
special
sounds
to
like
you.
fun.
Maybe like
Yeah.
a situation you found them out in.
Yeah, like
This can also be like a sample episode for that thing we were talking about, Jake.
yeah, Jake.
Jake.
So Jake.
Jake. Did I tell you that Keegan's grandpa used to call me Jake?
Yeah, no, but that makes sense. You look kind of like a Jake sometimes.
Jake.
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 Okay, there we go. So, do you have any songs that have shown up multiple years in a row on your top?
This is the second year I've had a Spotify.
Oh, so I've had mine
So-
since 2015 or 16.
Oh, that's cool.
So I have like all those different years. Like I can go back and see all of those.
I mean, I have last year's. You can go look at, I guess.
I've had "Do Me a Favor" by Arctic Monkeys as one of my top songs for like 3 years in a row. That might be my favorite song.
Whoops.
It's just such a good like, fuck you, just got out of a relationship song.
I think I don't. Yeah, that's got to be on here. There's this guy on Instagram I follow. His name's Cartoons.
Cartoons.
It's with 2 R's because his last name's Carr. He's just like this bass player living in New York, makes really cool beats.
That's cool.
He has this song called Half Day. Ooh, some America.
I love this song.
But like that Half Day, it's off of this. I don't know if it's like a full length album or not, but it's called Upstate. It's like he made it when he moved to upstate New York. And like that whole album just reminds me of like riding my bike everywhere
Oh, that's
in
cool.
Maryville, because like that's when I started listening to it.
Yeah, man, I love connections like that. I have this section of songs in my top 2020 that were the ones I was listening to the most when I was in New Orleans, because my
New Orleans definitely changed like a lot of the music you listen to, I think.
yeah, definitely, man. I listen to a lot more like funk now, like funk and like soul music, man.
This song too.
Oh, this
just seems
Beastie
like-
Boys song.
Yeah.
Yeah. I lit this. Yeah, it was like my number 5 this year. It's just like
Hot Sauce Committee.
it's just fucking like intense, dude. It's like makes you just want to like drive around.
The song was in Skate 3.
Yeah,
A bunch of the songs you were listening to were in Skate 3, actually.
dude, that's just like that's that music I just listened to when I was like a junior higher, you know?
A junior higher.
Yeah, just like some punk music and shit. I love that.
Junior for hire.
And then I have a bunch of I have some songs from Final Fantasy 15 in my top 20.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, a lot of those.
Something that I will say, it would have been in my top playlist this year, but it wasn't because it got removed from Spotify, was the Super Smash Brothers Melee soundtrack.
It's so good. I can't believe they took that off fucking Spotify. Man.
So it was all uploaded by this guy. It wasn't like anything official, but his username was the Tendo Kid.
Is that the one that had Link on the cover and it was like red?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I listened to that
But
too.
he was actually my number 1 most listened to artist in 2019.
I listen to so much video game music, man. Especially like Persona, like all the time.
I even like the music in Persona that's like it's just like playing like while like nothing's happening.
Yeah, man, it's fucking
Like
great.
like this song.
Yeah, dude, that's the theme song.
Yeah, it's just
or
this
menu
is just
song.
the menu music, yeah.
So they actually changed the menu music in Persona 5 Royal. It's really fucking good. They have like, they just have so many good songs. This is a funky song.
It's really low key too.
Yeah.
Like it's like elevator music.
Have you heard Layer Cake? I think it's the one that plays in the airsoft shop.
No. Well, maybe. I don't know the names of a lot of the
Oh,
songs.
let me play it real quick. It's I can't tell if I'm... Oh, it's the song Layer Cake. Whenever I was like...
Okay, no, yeah, I know this one.
Like whenever I was in my senior, like... I forget what it was, just whatever, advanced painting class or whatever. Chance and I would like only listen to this song on repeat for like hours.
I remember I walked into a room a few times and this was on the screen.
And this is just like that fucking song that we listened to every time we were like creating and stuff. And so whenever we made that Dead Peasant cover with like the the skull mounts and everything, like we named that Layer Cake because we made it together, and that was kind of like accumulation of like.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, dude, that kind of became like it was like an accumulation of like all of the skills we learned together because I feel like really throughout like just learning art and everything, Chance and I had a very linear like time like figuring things out, and then it got to the point where we'd show each other things and demo things where it got to the point where we could draw something. It looks like one artist made it.
How do you go about doing that? Like, do you just have to like blend your styles together?
Well, kind of. I just literally like I'll draw something and then I'll hand it back to him, and then he'll draw something else, but he'll add like a highlight or something on something that I did, and then I'll go back and then I'll add some lines or something inside something he did. And so then it gets to the point where you just keep layering, and that's why we called it Layer Cake, because it keeps layering each other's styles on top of each other. And,
Gotcha.
And also, it's just a fucking awesome song. I will now fade out. Yeah, but yeah, just fucking great experience, man.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that's my pasta bowl. My pasta bowl.
Dewey's pasta bowl.
Wait, I wasn't done with that.
If it's popsicle, it's
Doesn't
pasta
this look like
bowl.
meatloaf?
Yeah.
It's fucking rocks.
You ever look at the subreddit Forbidden Snacks?
Yeah.
It's just all shit like that.
My favorite subreddit right now is public freak out.
I don't think
Dude, I spend hours. It's just people getting like beat up by like cops or like people like screaming, getting thrown out of bars or McDonald's and stuff. It's just like trashy as fuck. I saw that Twisted Tea video. The guy like breaking that tea over that dude's head on public freak out before it was on it. That Reddit always gets shit first.
Yeah, usually.
Yeah. Yeah,
Well,
it's like that kind of shit. Or
I
like,
would say it gets stuff first out of like, because I feel like it's the least mainstream website.
yeah, I mean, I know more.
Because a lot of stuff's gonna end up on like Imgur or 4chan first.
Yeah, I feel like you just have to not be like it just sounds like such like a fucking dumbass thing to say, but like just not be a normie. Like I feel like if you don't use Reddit, it's just kind of like where do you get your information? Like it's fucking weird. Like that's why I just love Reddit, dude. Like maybe it's like a gamer thing. I don't know.
I'm not really a gamer.
I mean, you play video games every day.
Yeah.
I'd say that makes you a gamer. You just don't like a lot of games.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. Like, I play a lot of World of Warcraft and I play a lot of Warcraft 3, but I don't really play any other games like beyond that.
Why not?
I don't know, but I feel like you and like Levi and them, like you'll just play like anything, because you just like playing games.
Yeah, no, that's pretty true.
But I'm like no, this specific game. Not
feel
only
that.
this specific game, the first version of it they ever made.
Yeah, I mean, I just like experiencing new things. I think it's fun, especially like experiencing new worlds, dude. Because like, I mean, after I don't know, that stuff just starts to kind of become a part of your brain, and then like it kind of becomes a part of like you as a person.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So like definitely like all the fucking time I've spent playing like all of the like just Soulsborne series games, dude, that's become a massive part of me. And so then it's like one comes out, or they remade Demon Souls recently, and I was like, this is fucking exciting. Like this is just, I get to expand the world that I've already kind of been growing in the back of my head, and then that also will translate into like my art or like something like that.
My art.
It'll make translate into my art.
No, that's how video games are though.
Yeah, man. I gotta work on this logo for somebody, and I really don't want to do it. I hate that shit. It's fine. I'll do it. It's like, man, I'll just rant for a second. Graphic design.
What kind of logo?
Sucks. It's I don't want to get into details, but it's
Fair.
It's just one of those ones where I keep trying to explain to the client that you can't have 10 million fucking things inside of a logo because it has to be like the size of your thumb on Instagram. And they just keep telling me, just keep putting a bunch of words. And
Just make it a PNG and shrink it down.
Yeah, man. Jesus Christ. Yeah, clients.
That's my understanding of it.
Clients often believe that their idea is more valuable than the work. But it's what it is.
It's the client's fault.
It's always the
You
client's
heard it here
fault.
first.
Yeah. Anyone can tell you that. Honestly, it's just a human being thing. It's not even just design clients. It's haircut clients. It's grocery store clients. It's fucking restaurant clients, bro. Y'all suck. Like, y'all fucking suck. The other day we had somebody come into Chewy's and they wouldn't wear a mask to the bathroom, and one of the employees said, "Hey man, you have to wear a mask," and he laughed
Yeah,
at
you
him.
told me about that. Yeah.
Yeah, and went into the bathroom. I'm gonna keep telling the story just because.
Well, yeah, for the listeners.
For the list, yeah, for the clients. And so then the guy comes out of the bathroom, and my coworker tells him, "Dude, you need to have a mask on." And the dude like freaked out, made a big thing about it. So the guy walked away and called him like a stupid fuck or something. And then he comes over and he's like, "What'd you call me?" Like shoved him. He got thrown out of the restaurant. Like,
I think that's a bitch move. Like you hear someone insult you, and then instead of just like retaliating, you're just like, "What was that?"
Yeah, who hit her?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my god, it's yeah.
Not that I'm advocating for violence. If you get angry, just fucking take a deep breath,
punch the wall,
be a fucking
cover it
adult.
up with a nice picture.
Count to 20. I don't fucking know.
I think it's pretty easy to not lose your cool in public.
Yeah,
except when I'm in a car for some reason.
I think road rage is different.
Yeah, it's kind of like being on the computer. It's like I can get mad and like nobody's gonna do anything about it.
Someone can do something on the road though. You just feel safe because you're in your car.
Yeah.
But really, you're just right next to everyone else.
You have a pretty good option to get away.
Yeah.
Unless there's traffic, and then you're just kind of.
I'm gonna tell this story that I know I told you, but I was stuck at one light and I didn't move for like probably 7 minutes the other day, and I had like the worst claustrophobia I'm never gonna get out of here feeling I've ever had.
Did you have music on?
I did. Like I turned it down at first, then I turned it off, and then I contemplated just like getting out of my car and like just standing up for a second. But I knew that would have been a bad idea for like whenever traffic immediately starts
the herd.
Going again.
Everyone's like, "What's he doing?"
Yeah, exactly.
Dude, isn't it weird how all you have to do is just simply act different? And
yes,
then,
I was like sticking my head out the window.
Yeah, but everybody turns on you like an alarm, dude. Like if you walk into Whole Foods and you take your pants off or something, you just went from being another person in Whole Foods to being the guy everyone's pointing at and trying to get in trouble.
Now it's you versus everyone else.
Yes, it's not saying that that's something that I want to do or did do. It's just like
or did do.
Yeah, it's like it's just so like the herd mentality, dude. We're just a bunch of fucking animals.
Do you think that's a bad thing though?
No, but it's strange. Like schools conditioned us to all act a certain way, and like,
do you think
that's what school is. School is assimilating you for a society.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm trying to. Well, like the guy with no pants. If you're in a store and if you're in a store,
it was one time.
Well, no, I'm just saying, like to immediately just jump. Oh, that's not normal. Because if you're in a grocery store and it's just you and one guy without his pants on, it might not be as weird. If that, like as weird as that sounds.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's probably just one of those things. Like,
because then you're like, oh, am I missing something? Like, are they closed? Is this guy homeless? What's going on?
Or like, okay, like
you start to rationalize.
The other day, two different, I'm assuming homeless crackheads came into Chewy's and they knew each other. And of course, everybody like who's working came up to each other, was like, those homeless people over there, like, what's going on over there? They smell bad. Like, and of course, and both of them didn't pay and left, which is insane that, quite honestly, they served them, but. No, maybe that's not insane because people need to eat. However, you could just fucking tell. Yeah.
Or like
but they ordered a bunch of margaritas, got shit-faced, and then left.
Oh.
Yeah. So, and one of them left a fingerless glove on the floor, so I guess maybe that was payment. Yeah, he left a $2 tip.
Just one glove.
Yeah, $2 tip, didn't pay for his drinks.
That's stupid.
Yeah, but I mean, that's another like, oh, look over there. Those guys are homeless. Like,
so is that the bartender's fault or the waiter's fault?
Everyone just kind of laughed it off.
Or does the store just eats it?
It's just old man Chewy's fault.
Old man Chewy.
Yeah, I think that's pretty much just it. Nothing happens because I've been stiff before. Nothing happens. They just leave.
There's this homeless guy that comes into Papa sometimes, he used
to.
How
the fuck? Who's homeless in Liberty? I don't
know this guy, but he used to come in and like sometimes we would like just give him like an extra pizza, like if we had like a mess up order or something, or if like someone just didn't come pick theirs up. But my boss said we don't do that anymore because for this one specific guy, because he kept coming in, and then one day he didn't like the pizza that we gave him, and then he like threw it in our face.
What the fuck? It's like all the homeless people in the plaza ask you for more money after you give them shit. Like, bro, fuck off. I need money.
I mean, like, I feel bad telling those people to go fuck themselves sometimes because it's like, yeah, you're in a bad situation, but
I always talk
like, if
to
you
him.
don't like the handout that you're getting, and like, I like even that, I feel bad calling it a handout because I've been getting free shit my whole life.
Yeah,
but
I mean, it's circumstance, and that's
yeah,
that is what it is.
You got a free pizza. Some people had to pay for
There's
their
pasta
pizza.
sauce on my shoe.
That'll happen.
Yeah, I think it's on the leather part.
Those shoes have stayed white for
These shoes are like 3 years old, dude.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
They're in pretty good shape. Nike Gato 2. It's one of the best shoes I've ever owned.
Meow. Meow. Because it's Gato.
Yeah, like cat.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, Nike makes good shoes. They last a long time.
I've had this hoodie for a while.
Yeah, man, Nike.
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 You got white Nikes.
White Nikes. Ooh. White Nikes.
Why have you never called them that? I've always wanted white Nikes
Turtle
just so
spikes.
I could call them white Nikes.
White Nikes. I've never thought about that. That's probably a song name somewhere.
Maybe. Who knows?
Who's to really say? Is there still wanna?
Maybe.
It's probably enough. Damn, my leg's asleep. Young Money.
Right place, wrong time. Okay, yeah. This song's also in Skate 3.
I like to Skate 3 a lot.
Did you get this from Skate 3 or was this just
No.
like... Oh, okay.
That was organic. I actually learned that song last year because John would listen to it whenever we were like driving to jobs and stuff.
Did he tell you that he wrote it?
Yeah, it's by him, Dr. John. It's actually a collab. My initials Doctor and then his name John.
Oh. That was clever.
But it must have been the wrong time. It's a good song though. I love the like tuba in the background.
Is there tuba?
Yeah, whenever the
Maybe.
coming up. It's after this next right place, wrong time bit.
His head's in a bad place.
Good time. Is that not a tuba?
That's a saxophone.
That's a saxophone?
I think that's a Barry sax.
Like, oh, okay. That's a low one, right? This is
yeah,
a
that's
great
a Barry
song.
sax. Maybe a tenor. Probably a Barry.
It's a good feeling song. But it must have been the right time.
This is a good song.
This is Melvin Sparks.
So you know who Madlib is?
Yeah.
So he made an album a while ago where he just sampled a bunch of old recordings from Blue Note, which is like this like it's like the main jazz recording company. Like they record like all like
I've heard this song.
like the Miles
Yeah.
Davis and stuff.
That's cool.
This actually isn't the song I meant to play, but I do like this song.
Where have I heard this song before? Do you listen to this a lot? I think Pagel
Kinda.
likes this song.
Maybe. Madlib's made a lot of beats. He made the beat to No More Parties in LA,
Oh, really?
which was my
That's a really good
number
song.
2 most listened to song.
Oh, shit. Yeah, it
last
really,
year.
really sucks that Kanye West makes bad music now.
I still haven't listened to all of Jesus is King.
You're not missing out.
It wasn't very Christ-like.
And then I went to the Chick-fil-A. Because I'm Christian and I don't like gay.
This is the one I meant to play.
2, 1, 2.
Ooh.
I kind of got into this album around when
Kind of sounds like Persona.
a little bit,
So,
but like copyright is really annoying, and so is sampling. Like just all the legality that.
how would you go
comes
about
with
getting
it.
that audio file that's like without lyrics? Is it do most of them just exist online? Like if you're trying to get,
Yeah, you got to find it, or maybe you could. There's like a bunch of different programs you can use. Like
you can edit the voice out.
Yeah, kinda.
That's crazy.
But like
That sounds hard.
yeah, it is. But like for
I can't even comprehend. I'm trying to get a mental image of how you would take apart sound right now. Like,
okay, so there's this plugin called the de-esser, and what that does, it like sort of, I don't even know how to explain it.
Exactly.
Like,
It's like I just, like, words.
it makes your S's softer. Because when you say, because like when you're speaking with an S, it's like really, really high pitched, like an S or a T. So a de-esser can sort of fix that.
Oh, okay.
But
That's crazy how you can just edit things like that. Like on Photoshop, like the stamp tool, that's how you like you can remove a human being from a photograph. Like it is just so fucking crazy. Like
airbrush them from history.
Yeah, man. And like all you're doing is just you're copying the wall next to it or finding a similar value and then just like just moving it over. That shit's fun.
Yeah, but with the music that Ryan and I have been making, we've been trying to clear the copyright for the samples, and we have had no luck doing that so far. The only people.
How do you even do that?
So, you have to contact whoever owns like the master.
It's like fucking Warner Bros or something.
Yeah, or whoever owns. So we did that for one. It was like this band on like an indie label, so they got back to us pretty fast, and then they gave us like a direct contact to like the band or like
really?
whoever wrote it,
Dude.
And we're like, hey, like, you know, we've been making songs for a while. We use this song, which samples whatever the fuck by this. Can we use it? And they were immediately like, no.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you offer to pay them?
I don't think we did. Well, that was just all like information Ryan has relayed to me, but we'll have to look into that more.
I think that'd be good to have your song sampled, right? 'Cause somewhere along the line, someone
yeah,
would
you
be
would
like,
think, but then you also get situations like you know the story about Bittersweet Symphony.
no.
So the guy who wrote that song, he sampled a Rolling Stones song.
Who writes that song?
I don't know, like just some guy. Like
Okay.
he's like a one-hit wonder.
Oh, all right.
But it was sampled from a Rolling Stones song, and he got their permission to use it. But then when the song was released, they're like, "You used it too much," and now they get like all the royalties from it.
Damn. That's rough.
And it really is up to the discretion of whoever. Like we have like one of the songs we're doing, it's just a Patsy Cline song reversed. So that's probably going to be really hard to get that cleared. He's been doing all the sampling and stuff so far.
So what exactly do you guys do?
We just have tracks that we play along to, and then he writes lyrics to it, and I play drums to it.
Okay.
And then it's a song.
It was a very intense performance.
Yeah.
So what's the, like inspiration for that? Is that just supposed to be like you're getting so into it? Because like normal performance, you just stand still, right? But having Ryan like try starting like moshing and stuff like.
Well, so like it's a lot different than all the other kind of performing I've been doing, because you know like I've been going to music school.
Yeah.
Where it's like you know you show up wearing your concert black, looking all nice.
See, that's what I mean. That's like
yeah, and then they're like playing at the pub. Like even that was still like, I mean we still rehearse a lot, but we're not like going crazy up there. But
yeah.
Ryan's been getting really into, I mean I don't want to speak for him, but I think since we've started doing that, he's gotten really into punk music.
Yeah.
Like specifically like live performances. He really likes Iggy Pop and like Death Grips. I'd say
I definitely got some Death Grip vibes.
He talks about them the most whenever he's like, we need to do this. Like we need to like when they did this.
That was such a random. Yeah, when they did it.
Yeah, I keep hearing that I talk like him, which is driving me fucking crazy.
I don't
because
think
I'm my own person.
Yeah, I don't think you talk like Ryan.
I do
Ryan
sometimes.
Just gets
I kind of catch
sometimes
myself.
Just like, bro, what the fuck are you talking about? But I like Ryan.
But yeah, he's been feeling a lot of stuff lately.
Like, is he okay?
Yeah, he's fine.
Oh, okay.
That's the shitty part about writing songs, though. Like, if you want to write a sad song, you got to make yourself sad.
Yeah, I feel like you can't really force that. Or it'd be
Or like
kind of
a-
hard. Like, oh yeah, I remember that time I was sad a few months ago.
Yeah.
Who
Well,
isn't-
I
who
guess you
isn't
can't do
sad
that.
every month?
Maybe
Yeah.
maybe that's more so like when you're like an actor. Because
Yeah.
I don't know anyone who's an actor or anyone who's
Getting ready for a big role and you divorce your wife.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you just get depressed and you gotta stay in that mindset for like 6 months while you're filming in New Zealand.
Well,
But fuck you, because you're vacationing in New Zealand.
Isn't that what happened to Heath Ledger?
Nah,
like-
no, he took a.
I thought he died.
Or, well, no, yeah,
He killed
or-
himself
yeah,
because
no, yeah,
the
you're
Joker
right.
was such like a taxing role or whatever.
He didn't mean to kill himself. He was
I
like,
hear a buzz.
yeah, I do too. I think we're good now, though.
Okay, cool.
I think, but with Heath Ledger, I think it was he did kind of make himself go crazy for the role, and then he was having trouble sleeping, like getting out of the role, and then he just took a bad combination of sleeping pills.
Oh, that's what happened. I thought he killed himself.
No, that's what the liberal media wants you to think.
Of course.
They want you to think
Just
that
like-
suicide and depression is real.
Just like our own citizens stormed the Capitol yesterday, I'm sure. Have you ever even seen the Capitol? We don't know if it's real.
This didn't happen.
Yeah.
I know this doesn't go with your agenda,
Oh,
but this never happened.
You know, we were all cheated of the election. I love you all. Go home. Like, bro, shut the fuck up.
So I want to talk about
What a dickhead.
that conservative woman in Death to 2020.
Oh, the,
Remember
the
her?
personality one?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's funny.
That's going to be our next president after
You think
Kamala.
so?
Yeah.
Some fucking
I-
crazy
I think-
Republican woman.
Okay, so I'm not going to say, I don't want to say I think Joe Biden's going to die, because I think he can at least make it through one term.
He's at least going to be a one-termer, though.
Yeah.
There's no way he could. How old is he? Like 84?
I think he's said he's not going to run for re-election.
How old is he?
He's like 77, I think.
Oh.
Maybe that's how old Bernie was.
No, that's how old Trump is. I thought.
I'll just Google one of their ages, and then
Okay,
it'll be like
I-
people also searched for.
I think like Biden's at like
Biden's
near
78.
death, bruh. Yeah. Okay, you know what's crazy? If you have a 78-year-old relative, like you pretty much just dismiss most things they say, right? But then if they have,
No, I wouldn't say that. My grandma's like
Okay.
older than that, and she's very coherent.
I guess my grandpa was pretty coherent.
It just depends on how you age and how you
He's like
take care of
93,
yourself.
yeah.
Like all you really, I mean, I don't know, but it seems like all you really have to do is just go on walks and read.
So like my grandpa never did any of that.
Do
Never ate
puzzles.
vegetables, dude. Dude just literally
Never ate vegetables.
Literally lived on meat and scotch and like spite, and he's 93 and mostly there. Like insane. But then, you know, there's other like people who lose their fucking minds at like fucking 74 and just die.
Yeah. You gotta age
I think
graciously.
it's like genetic.
What the fuck was I about to talk about?
Did you lose a tooth?
Did I?
Yeah. Oh no, you got all your teeth. Never mind.
Don't scare me like that.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck, dude?
I used to have dreams all the time that I would lose my teeth.
Dude, that's apparently a pretty common dream.
Yeah, it means that you're really self-conscious about how you look.
Oh,
That's what that means. I haven't had those dreams in a while,
that's good.
which means I'm handsome again.
There you go.
Or something.
Yeah, that's how that works. Very good. Yeah, I don't think I've ever had teeth falling out. I had that weird dream about us having to deal with some decapitated head and leaving me with it. Weird
My
fucking
favorite
dream.
part of that story is my one line.
Yeah. All right. So I had this dream. I had this dream the other night, and it started out I was in like a Call of Duty gulag. There was this big hand falling from the ceiling that was trying to grab me, and I couldn't get out. And the next thing I know, I'm in a locker room, and there is two people in this locker, and they're making out, and they have this like headless body. And then they just roll the head out, and they're like, "Get rid of this." And I pick it up. It's in a box. I walk outside. Josh is outside in his car waiting. I'm like, "Hey, man, we got to get rid of this." He's like, "No, you got to get rid of this." And they like drove off. And then I was driving around with this fucking head in my car, like trying to find a lake or something, and my fucking dashboard kept inflating, so I couldn't move my feet.
Wait, was your car also there?
It wasn't my car. It was like a white Trans Am.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was not my car at all.
Did you steal it?
I don't know. It was in the parking lot. I don't remember, but the dash kept inflating on my feet, so I was driving like a fucking idiot, and the cops were following me, and there was a helicopter, and then I woke up and I was sweating. Like, what the fuck is going on? Not a good dream. And then, yeah, I had a dream that I was sacrificed to my own house the night before. Like,
What the hell?
yeah, dude, these
didn't
like
hear about that
vampires
one.
like fucking strung me down to this
Why did you feel
pedestal.
inclined to take this decapitated head with you? Like, why couldn't that have just stayed?
I was like, well, if I leave it here, someone will see it, even though I had nothing to do with it. I don't know.
Some dream logic.
Yeah, it was probably. It's probably just like
That
stop doing
that does
things for other
kind of seem
people.
like something I would do.
Well, yeah, it's like,
Hey, help me get rid of this head.
Oh my god.
No!
Yeah.
Get that out of my car.
Like, why the fuck would I be like, oh, this is in a lot of trouble. I better pick this up. I think it's maybe because I watched that new Chucky movie and they have this just like wrapped up head in this old lady's living room for like a week.
So Cappy told me about.
Cappy told ya.
Cappy told
Cappy
me.
told ya.
Cappy told me
Cappy told ya.
about and it was something I think I saw like a thumbnail for but didn't click on. But she was telling me about this fucking TikTok thing she saw where this girl like cut off the tip of one of her fingers because she just wanted to like body mod.
What the fuck?
And and it was like a fucking 14-year-old. And I'm just sitting here thinking, you fucking idiot. Why would you like? And then you just imagine, okay, well, how would that work if I just like, yeah, man.
No, I'd like all my fingers.
Yeah.
Why would you do that?
I did feel very, very thankful. Like, oh,
That's like
I got all my fingers and
like, why
toes.
do people do like scarification, man? I don't understand that.
Well, that's the shitty part about social media now, because like you just want attention.
I saw this thing about these like teenage influencers, one of those fucking little Snapchat stories about these like teenage influencers that are going to like third world countries to get their teeth filed down and get veneers put on, and instead of just doing it on a couple teeth, they do all of their teeth, and then they eventually just have to get them all replaced. It's like, why would you do that?
It's because they just want like
internet clout is such a fucking cancer.
I think they just kind of get lost in the idea of it because
famous.
Kids today, you know,
Yeah.
they've grown up with that their whole lives. It's all they know.
I'm glad we got to grow up without like cell phones, man.
Yeah, I'm glad we grew up as they were coming out.
Yeah, like video games were still like
because you didn't
bad.
really have like a touch screen phone until like high school.
Well, and even if you
and
did,
even then it was
you
like
could barely get on
expensive
the
as
internet.
fuck. Yeah,
and it was just dog shit. Because I remember I had
by that point, like, well,
keyboard phones. That was like the cool one.
Yeah, and like I think with most people, by the time you got a touchscreen phone, like people our age, you had seen all the phones that had come before that, so you appreciated it a lot more.
Oh yeah, dude, I had an HTC like Evo or something, and I was like, this is like the best. This is my prized possession, bruh. Like,
I had like the first Samsung Galaxy for like 3 or 4 years.
Damn.
It barely worked at the end.
Yeah, I had an iPhone 3G after that, and it was the same way. I had it forever, and it just fucking
iPhone
poor thing.
3G
from the box the other day.
We're still on 4G for internet or for like mobile.
It's 5G now.
Well, yeah, but like for your phone.
Yeah. I need to get, dude, my phone like doesn't charge sometimes now. I really need to get a new one before mine just like dies for good.
You got a loose
plug.
Yeah, loose plug in.
Yeah.
Okay, you said it, not me. I had to stop myself. Am I really gonna say this?
Yeah, I was like, oh, that doesn't.
Am I really gonna make this
as long as I
analogy
fuse
for
it
your
with
phone
another
charging port not working?
Hey, we're guys. You know, we talk locker room talk.
This is locker room talk. What's Dewey?
What the fuck else I've been listening to?
Oh yeah, music.
Yeah, I was very surprised. Okay, so it said that Drake was my number one artist. I did not listen to him that much. There's no fucking way I listened to Drake that much. Like, I just don't believe it. I think Bring Me the Horizon was my second. That should have been my first.
Where was it? I have a screenshot of my. Okay, my top was Mulatu Astatki, he's an Ethiopian jazz
from Breaking
musician.
Bad?
No, and I was in the top 0.5% of his listeners.
Oh really? Holy shit, that's pretty high up. I don't know if I had that for. I think I had that for Arctic Monkeys again. I get that every year.
I think I'm pretty sure I've showed you some of his music. This is my favorite one.
That's definitely. Yeah, I've heard this.
This is just like some you had a good day music, or you're starting your day and you've decided it's gonna be a good day.
I feel like I'm in a movie, but
You're on
like
some positivity.
It sounds like
shit.
some music from like a Seth Rogen movie.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Like, oh yeah, I'm going to my shitty job. Let me hit this bong and go leave the fucking house. Like,
I think that's my favorite part of a lot of music like this. Like, it just paints a scene.
Oh, easy, dude. I watched Pineapple Express again the other night and that movie's so like fucking cheesy and like honestly
that movie's
bad,
a classic.
but it is a fucking classic.
Like, I
perfect,
didn't realize it, but like once I started like, I mean, I haven't like made any sort of like short films or anything, but like once I was like, okay, I think I want to do that eventually. I was like, this is
It's a great fucking movie.
You're gonna draw a lot of stuff from it.
Fucking one of the best.
This is another song from that same artist. It sounds like you're in like a sketchy shop in a video game.
It's literally what that is, dude. Some like PS2 game or some old game. Ooh.
Yeah, Mulatu's a vibraphone player.
Is it the same guy?
Yeah. This is my third top song of 2020. The one I played before was called Monet, and it was my number 4.
You know what's a really good song? You know the song Rhoda by Sergio Mendes?
I like that guy.
This song.
I've been listening to a lot of System of a Down lately.
They're fucking amazing, dude.
Them and Tool.
This is the song that plays in Superbad when he's drawing all the dicks and putting them in the lunchbox. I watched Superbad the other week and I was like, I hadn't seen it in a couple years. I'm like, this is such a good fucking movie, and the soundtrack is like,
so that was written by the System of a Down guy.
No, it wasn't.
Oh,
That's Sergio Mendes. That's Serge Tankian is the System of a Down guy.
oh,
Yeah,
I got excited.
Oh yeah, no, dude. Serge Tankian.
I wouldn't put it past him if he wrote something like that. That guy does a lot of stuff.
Do you listen to any of his solo music?
No, I kind of like I've been in the System of a Down before. But like I kind of just started getting back into them.
Yeah, no, I feel you. I've always loved System of a Down, man. They're so fucking different.
They got a lot of hits.
Yeah, man.
They got a lot of deep cuts that are good.
They don't
too.
have a single bad album. And they're so Serge Tankian on his solo projects, he does all of the instruments and just makes like these incredible like just orchestral shits, and like he does all of it. It's fucking crazy. Dude's like yeah, I don't know.
Some people can do that.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy, man.
Oh, we were listening to this yesterday.
Yeah, this is also on Superbad.
Are you man enough?
Big and bad enough.
This is my top song of 2020. This is Oba La Vem Ella by Jorge Ben-Hor.
Jorge Ben-Hor?
Ryan put me onto this guy. Yeah, I think this is my top song because this song is a good tempo to practice sambas too, and I was doing that a lot last year.
It's very nice. All the music you listen to makes me feel like I'm like either in the desert or in some like seedy shop in like Tokyo or great song.
This playlist is kind of funny though because it's just like super obscure music like that, and then just
Yeah, man. The bottom of my top 2020 turned into a mixture of my gym music and white noise.
white noise.
Yeah, like fan noises. Because I was every time I'd leave town, I wouldn't have a fan to sleep with. So like,
You had fan noises.
I literally cannot sleep without it.
I like the cool air of the fan. I don't really like the noise it makes.
Oh, dude, I'm the opposite. I don't give a fuck about the air. I just want the noise. I'll face that shit against the wall sometimes. Like I just want the noise.
The noise.
Noise. I don't know, dude. I cannot be in silence. I just get like, I can't breathe. Freaks me out.
Oh man.
Today's Thursday.
Is it the 7th?
Yeah.
Some dead air going on here. Some spaces. It's not good.
Some spaces.
We've
Oh
also
no.
been going
Quick.
for a while.
Yeah, quick. What do we talk about?
I
Hurry.
don't know. This can just be the end.
Yeah,
Honestly.
we had a good run.
Well,